What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Boutique Hotel. So to start off, this is set number 10297 with 3,066 pieces. This is part of the Creator Expert series, and it is a part of the 15-year anniversary collection. So this set marks 15 years that the modular buildings have been around. And on top of that, this set is $200 US, and it was just released yesterday, January 1st, 2022. Alright, so real quick, taking a look at the back of the box, we can see lots of features like what it looks like with other modulars, such as the bookshop or the police station, as well as how you can take it apart, and the dimensions. So it is 13 inches tall, 10 inches wide. And on the bottom, it just shows you some of the features. So that's what the back of the box looks like. Now let's move on to reviewing the actual build itself. Alright, so starting off with the minifigures, this set does include 7 minifigures. Starting from left to right, we have a female hotel employee as well as a male hotel employee. They're both wearing their uniforms, some nice green pants, white gloves, and they have some different hair pieces. There is no secondary face on these figures. Then moving on, we have the art gallery owner, or at least that's implied. So it's a nice unique print, I believe, on the face. And then moving on, we have a backpacker. So this figure includes a camera, very interesting hairpiece, as well as a backpack. And if we take the hairpiece off, this figure does have another head with a sleeping face. So you guys can change the face on this one if you want to pose them that way. But carrying on, we have another figure, and according to the instruction booklet, this figure works for the bank, and he carries a briefcase with a little keypad inside. And then right here we have another figure. This is just the old lady going on vacation or whatever. You know, she's got a nice umbrella and also a rolling suitcase. There isn't anything in this suitcase. And she does have a secondary face as well, one with sunglasses, which is displayed on the box. And then lastly, we have this coffee cart worker. So he's got his nice uniform, not much on the back. But yeah, so those are the 7 figures that come with the Boutique Hotel. Okay, so next up we're going to be looking at the small builds, which include, starting off with this luggage cart. So it's a very simple build. It is very small. It's got wheels on the bottom. It's gold and red, brick built, and it can fit some briefcases or luggage in between these two builds here. I think it's it's small, but it's well designed, and it fits well with the hotel. And then moving on, we have the coffee cart, of course, for the coffee cart worker. And according to the instruction booklet, this is a reference to the Cafe Corner set, one of the first modular sets ever released. But yeah, it's just a nice, simple coffee cart with some coffee cups there and a handle for the coffee cart worker. But yeah, these are the 2 small builds that come with the Boutique Hotel. And so with all of that out of the way, we can now take a look at the Boutique Hotel itself. So, starting on the exterior, on the left side here, you can see that we have that side of the hotel. It's got plenty of windows, and this poster, which actually has a lot of references to other modular buildings, as you can see there, such as the detective, the boxing lessons with the diner. There is a reference to the restaurant and the barber shop. So that's a cool little, I guess, Easter egg. And then over here, we have a little bar area with a nice giant palm tree. So it's a nice area for the hotel residents to hang out. And then we have the El Cubo Fine Arts right there. We've got a nice fire hydrant here on the left. Another small art piece there underneath the stairs. And then moving around to the front of the hotel, we can see this nice tall building. We got some flower decorations on the outside, over here on the side as well, and on the top floor. And then we have this nice grand hotel entrance. And then on the right side of the building over here, we have a street light, some more flowers. We've got these two flags. These are some nice decorations. We have this balcony here, and we also have a balcony for the top floor here. And moving on to the roof, we have some nice decorations. So the railing here is actually made out of snakes. It's very nice. Got some, I guess, air ducts here. That's what that looks like. And a sunroof that can be opened for the top floor hotel room. So you can open all those panels and it goes directly into the hotel room. The back of the building, it's pretty plain, nothing here. On the other side, we have a little bin here with a white croissant, which is a reference to the restaurant build. The other modular, the restaurant modular, and then a little crate right here. And the bin actually serves as a connecting point to connect to other modulars. But other than that, this side of the building, there's not much to it. It does include some windows, which is nice. But yeah, then it just goes back around to the front. And that is the exterior of the boutique hotel. Okay, so before we move on to the hotel itself, we're going to take a look at El Cubo Fine Art. So starting out front, we have some nice blue coloring for the entranceway with a nice little door. And as you can see already right there, we have a little artwork. It's very nice. But this area just pops off just like that. And then we can see inside it is very small. But yeah, so we have some artwork on the wall there, as well as a little top hat in this little cubby. And this bit here, these clear pieces are actually supposed to represent the LEGO Creator Expert logo, which I think is a really awesome touch. In the back here, we have a nice little desk for the worker or owner, and then we just have one more artwork on that wall, and then just a little window in the back. And then we can go ahead and just pop that area right back into place. And now we can look at the hotel itself. So as shown on the box, the floors are removable just like any other modular set. So we've set that aside. But now looking inside of the hotel's first floor, we can see that we have a couch right here for guests to lounge on, and a little flower pot over here. And then another art piece on that back wall. And then over here we have some keys for the hotel rooms, as well as the check-in desk, and a little booklet with names. And according to the instruction booklet, all these names are references to minifigures from other LEGO Creator Expert modular sets, which I think is pretty interesting. Underneath the stairs, you can store the luggage cart there. And then there's the clock on that wall. And then the stairs up to the first floor of the hotel rooms anyway. But yeah, so it's a nice simple floor, but that is the first floor of the boutique hotel. Okay, so now we're moving on to the second floor. And as you've seen from the exterior, you know, we have the balcony, the flags, whatever. So the second floor, this is what it looks like from the top down. So we have the stairs up right here, and then it leads to 2 rooms. We have the economy room, so it's nice and small. It's got a little bed here with a painting on the wall, with a little tiny nightstand, what appears to be a small rug, and then a desk and dresser build. So very simple and compact, but also very nice looking at the same time. And then moving on to the other room, we have a suite. So this one has a desk with a typewriter, which is a reference to the Lego Ideas typewriter, I believe. It's not actually confirmed, but I believe that is what it's supposed to be referenced to, as it is the same color. But moving around from this angle, we can see a lot better that we have a bed with a nightstand here, as well as a swiveling armchair. And then against this wall, we have a, I guess, wardrobe. Yeah, so these doors do open. There's a little bit of space in there. But yeah, and then the hallway right here is very small, just has the entrance to the hotel rooms. And stairs up to the 3rd and final floor of the boutique hotel. So now let's take a look at that. All right, so now moving on to the 3rd floor, and this is my personal favorite floor, of course. It is the most detailed after all. Starting over here, we have the stairs up, and it's just a very small hallway with a single door that leads into what I call the penthouse room. But you come in to the room, and we have a nice table here with a drink, a much larger wardrobe compared to the last room. And coming around, we have another large armchair. This one does not swivel, however. And then we have a nice bed with some chocolate on it, as well as some lampshades and tons of windows. And then on this side, we have the balcony door and a TV with a lamp. And this door here leads to the bathroom. It is very compact, but as you guys can see here, we have a sink with a mirror, which is a printed piece. And then we have a bathtub with some soaps and a faucet, as well as a toilet with some toilet paper. So I really love this build. It's very detailed, but also kind of simple at the same time. But yeah, that is the penthouse floor. So now let's just take a quick look at the roof again. And of course, the roof is just a nice, simple build. Very detailed. I love it. So overall, that is the boutique hotel. Comes with tons of plates on the bottom for you to style your minifigures. But now let's talk about some of the things that I'm sure you guys are wondering is, how fun is the build and how complicated is it, I guess? And do I have any complaints about the set? So starting off with how easy is the build? I'd say it is very easy. You know, I think anybody could do it, really. There's not too many complicated techniques. I will say that all of these white posts took a while to build. You have to build 14 of these. So it's one piece here, and then a stud, and then another stud with a peg on it, and then 2 of these cylinders, and then a stud on top, which does not actually stay connected. So if you knock it over, the stud will fall off, so be cautious of that. But I have to do 14 of those. And then up here, it's less complicated. It's just a stud with a peg and then 2 of these cylinders. But yeah, you got to build a lot of those. I'd honestly say that was probably the hardest part of the build, and it wasn't even really that hard. But yeah, as you go throughout the build, they include a lot of Easter eggs and whatever, references to other modular buildings. So yeah, I think it's a pretty simple build, pretty easy build. It only took me a couple of hours, so it's not too lengthy of a build either. Do I have any complaints about the set? Is yes. Honestly, I love the set overall. However, my only complaint is this little gap here. So as you guys can see, the wall does not go all the way over. Honestly, I'm not sure if they would have even been able to do that, but yeah, it does have a little bit of a gap right there into the first floor. And yeah, it's kind of loose right there. But other than that, well, also I feel like they could have done more with this area, you know, besides, I mean, we have this bin here as a connection point. But other than that, it's pretty empty. They could use this space to, this could have been the stairwell to the rooms and whatnot, and they could add more space in the rooms, and even given the rooms on this floor a bathroom. But other than that, I love the build, and it looks great next to my other modulars, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But other than that, that concludes my review of the Boutique Hotel. Honestly, I would recommend this set. It is very nice. I love these colors. It's sand green and kind of pinkish color. They're all very nice. Also, I love this palm tree build. And yeah, I can't wait to put it with my other modulars. So yeah, I'll show you guys that in a second. But other than that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my further Lego set reviews. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.